Welcome back to I'm Every Woman. I'm your host, Jeanette Burke. And my second guest today is a Ford model, actress, branding identity expert, and the owner and founder of Inspire Cosmetics, Wendy Crystal. Ladies, have you ever wondered what it takes to go from drab to fab in 5 minutes or less? Well, Wendy's going to talk to us a little bit about that in A Face That Inspires. Welcome, Wendy.
Hi, thank you, Jeanette, for having me.
You're welcome, Wendy. It was so nice meeting you at the Opportunities.
Opportunities?
Yeah, that was where, and I tried your cosmetics and they were very lovely. I want to ask you, the first question is, why did you feel the need to launch this particular company, your makeup, and Inspire Cosmetics? I mean, that's a pretty brave undertaking, given that there's so many cosmetic companies out there already. So obviously something was missing, and you wanted to change that. What is that, and why did you want to start this company?
It surely started out of frustration that I went to buy one of my favorite cosmetics, which happened to be white eyeliner. We have the most awesome one in our brand. And it was discontinued. And in that moment of it being discontinued and sort of my frustration, it kind of hit me. And it's something that I had thought about over the years, just being I've traveled everywhere from Africa to Chicago to Germany, and I've sat in every kind of makeup chair, worn every kind of makeup, and I just had an overwhelming sense of frustration that I wanted to streamline cosmetics. I wanted to streamline the type of selection, the quality of product, and the price point of the product as well, and show women a higher end of style of product, higher quality product at a price point that suits them, that has not the heavy coverage issues, non-sticky lip gloss, basically things that women want and need, but they also want convenience of being able to run out of their house in 3 to 5 minutes and not feel like they have to spend too much time putting on a face of makeup. People want to look natural at the same time.
Okay, so we have some of your makeup on display. And my next question to you is, and obviously these are all the latest looks and styles and colors for the season, which is, you know, a lot of pink, a lot of greens, a lot of blues we're seeing. And I know that the new hottest trend is emerald green on the eyes, which you have, and also emerald green nail polish is going to be the hot thing. And I wanted to ask you, though, specifically, what are some of the biggest mistakes women make when applying makeup or buying makeup?
One, over application. I think not knowing how to use the product properly or have the proper application tool, because I always say 50% of cosmetic is quality of product that you're using, and the other 50% is the application tool that you're using. So a lot of women go wrong in those directions, or some people try to dive into color, but they don't understand the right type of color that's going to suit them based on age bracket or things like that, and that's a lot of what I customize too.
Well, I think that's really important, because today with these, you know, trendy colors in, green isn't going to go great on everyone's eyes. Like, you know, you have to have either green eyes or hazel eyes or something that can accommodate the green. So it's really important to, I guess, know your skin coloring and how to make the colors work for you. Otherwise, you could look pretty bad. You
know what, that's a great question, and that ties right back into why I customize this line of cosmetics, because every one of the colors we do have, right down to green, whether you have green eyes or not, or these types of things, even into our Peacock, we have an awesome bright blue gel liner, will work on any skin tone, because they all have an undertone of gold in it, which is reflective and works for women of every age and every skin tone. So you really can't go wrong.
Okay, tell me a little bit more about the ingredients of your product. I think this is really important because, you know, today women are looking for, they're health conscious, and they're looking for ingredients that aren't going to be cancer causing, that will protect the skin, won't cause a lot of breakouts, and also I think convenience. You mentioned the convenience of it. So can you speak a little bit about that?
Yeah, and that also comes from personal experience as well, that I have extremely sensitive skin. I have lupus, I have endometriosis, so I'm very, very photosensitive and sensitive to most products that are out there. So first off, I couldn't wear SPFs, and most people, whether the male, female, children, is such a high chemical content that is in SPF products. So one of our main is our SPF, our tinted moisturizer product. It's SPF 15, and it's nutrient rich. It's vitamin E, A, and C. They're antioxidants. It is oil free, and that's a big part of what is sitting in a lot of products as well. It's too much oil that clogs pores and causes problems. So we're totally oil free, and our corrector stick as well. So we don't have a foundation, but this corrector stick basically works as a primer, a concealer, a foundation in one convenient convenient stick. It's fragrance-free, hypoallergenic, paraben-free, which I think is the big thing everybody wants to see, paraben-free.
Yeah, paraben-free, which is wax, by the way.
Yes, and its main thing actually is it is infused with shea butter. And shea butter is also a natural detoxifier, and it's going to cover, this will cover dark circles, it will cover varicose veins, redness. We have had so many letters from women talking about how it's improved their rosacea, that it's improved their dermatitis and their chapped skin. So our products do not cake up and look old. You can apply and apply and apply, sweat away all you want, and the makeup's always going to look great.
And so when you're using something like shea butter, and I know we're going to have a demo because we're going to learn how to, we can look drab to fab in 5 minutes or less. But I really find this very interesting that the shea butter is in it, because, you know, some people would think that shea butter would make them very greasy, because shea butter is an ingredient we typically find in moisturizing type of
That's
creams
right, but,
and that sort of thing.
I think that people fall to greasy because they hear the word butter, and I think it's just sort of their association to that. But shea butter is actually an extremely dense, hard product. It is not a greasy product whatsoever, and actually, like I said, will help clean out pores, detoxify, and lock in the right type of moisture that your skin needs, so it does not clog the pores, causing acne or problematic situations. My 80-year-old grandmother uses this product, actually, even on her hands and décolleté for hyperpigmentation, because it's also SPF 18, and it's a natural SPF 18.
I like that you said that it had the 3-in-1, the coverage,
the
primer, because primer is like big now. Everyone's promoting primer to keep your makeup on, and with this you could probably keep it on all day. And
we guarantee tinted moisturizer, oil-free. That's just a morning small little pump. You put it all over your face, a little bit of the corrector stick on problematic areas. It's not an all over the face product. A little dusting of powder, 8 to 12 hours. Sweat proof, hot tub proof.
Okay, that's great. Another question I had for you is, you know, we called this segment A Face That Inspires. What do you feel makes a face that inspires?
Motivation. One thing that Laura had said earlier is collaboration. We work a lot together with other communities, other women. Not only do we offer image consulting for women getting back into business, maybe single moms that haven't worked in a while, cancer patients, everything like that. So a lot of it comes from motivation, which I was a motivational speaker, Ford model, turned into Inspire Cosmetics. And that's sort of the entire concept, is being able to inspire women, put a smile on their face. And when we can do 5-minute consultation on somebody and they look in the mirror and just looking at how much they are happy with what the reflection that they see, the true beauty that they actually possess, is what is so inspirational and basically the definition of this entire line of product.
Right, and it is said that, we're going to go to your demo in 1 second, but it is said that a woman, the sexiest woman wears a smile on her face.
That's what I said, it's a smile.
It's all about the smile. Okay, we're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back with Wendy. We're going to continue on and we're going to do a small demo to show you how to have a drab to fab face in 5 minutes or less. So stay with us. We'll be right back on I'm Every Woman TV.